everyone, welcome back to the Model 3 Man channel. Today is episode 24 of our series Model 3 Tip of the Day. Tip of the day, week, it's day. 24, that means 6 weeks of tips. And I know there's some of you that haven't caught up, but you know what? Now that we're all in semi-isolation, there's plenty of time to work through them. So today's going to be a short one. I was up until about 3 a.m. last night doing the 12 accessories that I've installed in Model 3. If you haven't seen that one, take a look at it. Lots of good stuff about what we can do to our car. So today I want to look at something, again, this may not have been on the top of your mind, but it's the system tray. All those icons along the top edge of our Model 3 screens. Some of them are interactive, some of them are informational, but we're going to look at them. We're going to see what they all do. Many times people are afraid to go and look at the little icons. They're used to seeing them on their computer and they know they shouldn't touch them, but it's very different. In a Model 3, we want to get to know what they mean. So come with me to the car and let's go and take a look right now at what the icons in the system tray actually do. It's the icons I want to talk about today. How many of you have got to find out what all of the icons on the top screen actually mean, or what they do, what they're there for? Now, some of the icons are interactive and others are purely informational. For example, the time is 2:50. Well, that is not interactive. The temperature outside is 13 degrees Celsius. Nothing interactive about that, although I did double tap the screen and it keeps enlarging until we pinch it back again. So let's take a look at what these icons mean, what they do, and just give you a quick understanding. Start from the left. There's a lock symbol. You can lock the car from the screen if you want to. If I just tap this, you'll hear it. There we go. Car's locked and unlocked. And you can see that change on the left-hand side. There and there. Now, move a little further. Time and temperature are not interactive. They are purely informational. Hitting the letter T brings up information about the car, but also brings up the Easter egg tray. And today we're not dealing with these, although that's a good subject for another tip of the day. You can make music in the car. You can draw sketches in the car. Or you can sit and enjoy the roaring fire and the heat coming through your vents and the feeling of being in a wonderful, wonderful place, looking at a fire, singing camp songs, picking up the guitar. One day I'll do that, you know. I think I should do that, but not today. So double tap, it disappears. So let's take a look at the About Your Tesla screen, because it contains quite a lot of information. The first thing is to find out what is the software version you're running on. We're version 10.2. The number next to it is more significant. It's the build number. So 2020.4.1. 2020.8.x is coming out now, but I haven't got it yet. The VIN number appears there. Your mileage appears there. And of course, release notes relate to the version of software that you're on. And you can scroll through, look at phone improvements or camping mode or Tesla Theater. There's just so much information there. Not the subject for today. How about owner's manual? Well, yeah, you can get the full, entire owner's manual. Let's drop that down. Let's choose maintenance. Let's look at fluid reservoirs. And there's everything about it. I mean, it just could not be more convenient. Yes, we've got it on a PDF file at home, but that's in a file, in a folder, hidden on the computer. You're not going to print out 210 pages. Having it in the car, brilliant. Close it. What about that? You're stuck at the side of the road. You have no one to turn to. But you have Tesla roadside assistance, and you call that number. Haven't tried, but don't call them for nothing. It's a bit like calling 911 for no reason at all. They'll hate you. Red Dragon, I can tap on that and change the name.
No.
That's sacrilege. We're not going to do that. So Red Dragon it is, we'll cancel. So there it is. A lot of information about your Tesla that you can access from this panel. And how did you get it? We just tapped on the letter T. So here we are again. We've finished this side of the system tray. Let's move across. Notice that we're in dark mode at the moment. So first we come to the profiles. Easy entry, and there you can see profiles that are and should be familiar to you. We don't need to talk about those because I did a whole episode on how to set your profiles, how to create them, and so on. So let's move across to the next icon, which is that. And we know that to be Sentry mode. What's the significance of that? Is it interactive? Is it informational? No, actually it's interactive. I can tap it, and now I've turned Sentry mode off. It will not be capturing events and people and incidents around the car. It will be completely dormant. Tap it again, and there, we've activated it. So this is an interactive icon, not just a purely informational icon. Most of the time, and this is where we come to the compromise, yes, it runs down the battery, but boy, you're going to need that if anything happened to your car. If somebody should do something to it, you need Sentry mode to be on, to be alert, and to be capturing from all 4 of the cameras around the car. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, but leave it on. There, that's the evidence of our camera. So if you were driving along and you decided that something happened on the road ahead and you wanted to capture that moment and the past 10 minutes leading up to it, tap it once. It starts downloading, it saves the 10 minutes, then the icon turns green, and then it turns into red. Green signifies that the camera is once again working and the download is complete. Red signifies that it's actually capturing, so it's now capturing footage. Homelink. Probably 95% of car owners or Model 3 owners do not actually have a beautiful garage with an automatic door open device. We don't have that. Most people park in the street. They park in a parking area. They park just outside their home. If you have a garage with an automatic locking door, you could set up Homelink. You could say create Homelink, and here it would say add a new Homelink, enter your name, and put all the settings in. Well, we're not going to do that. I don't have a garage. I do have the Red Dragon Cave, which is a pretty cool place. That's Homelink, and of course that would cause your garage doors to automatically open before you even drove into your driveway. It's very cool if you have it. Then we have a symbol called LTE. Of course, that's the cellular component of the car. Now, those of us who were lucky enough to be grandfathered in when LTE was given as part of the purchase, namely me, we're very grateful for it. It enables all of the entertainment, the Netflix, the YouTube, the web browsing. It enables traffic-aware mapping. It enables satellite mode on your maps. Without that, none of those things happen. So LTE, even if you have to pay $100 or so a year, is nothing. It's worth having. And this shows the strength, 2 bars at the moment, but hidden below it are Wi-Fi networks that are detected in the immediate vicinity. We're connected to Levy Home. It's searching for additional Wi-Fi, but Levy Home is what we are connected to. Oops, what did I do? Join TELUS. No! Sorry. Tap it again. There we go. Searching for Wi-Fi. Levy Home. Connected. Indicated over there. If you want the new software updates to be downloaded promptly, you do want to have your car connected to your home's Wi-Fi if it's within reach. Otherwise, you might have to make a plan at work and connect up to the office Wi-Fi network or something similar, or park outside a Starbucks. Failing that, you can always use the cellular of your phone, and you can make your phone a hotspot and connect your car to your phone. That would work as well. Now finally, Bluetooth. And when I tap on that, this is where I can synchronize my contacts. I can look for recent calls. I can synchronize messages through my messaging app. When a new message comes in, we can have a chime. Turn it off, we don't hear anything. turn it on, it lets us know. On the left, here are all the phones that have been connected. Janine's, Jillian's, mine. The phone at the top says Peter's iPhone XS Max is connected. And here we can actually connect our phone to our driver profile. And so connecting your phone to your driver profile ensures that when you come to the car, the driver profile that is tied to your phone is the one that is active. So when Janine would come here and I was nowhere around, she'd get in with her phone and the car would recognize her phone tied to her driver profile. That's very, very cool. And if you have a problem, you can go information. What does that do? Well, it gives you a whole bunch of troubleshooting tips in case your Bluetooth does not work. We'll close that, and we'll close the Bluetooth window as well. And that's pretty much it. I hope that by now you understand all of the icons across the top a lot better. You have a good sense of what they do, and go ahead and play with them. You're not going to break anything. Play with them, get to know them well. The more we get to understand this interface, the more in control of the car we are, and more than that, the more connected to it we feel. You understand something, you feel a connection. When something just invokes fear, you try to avoid it. Let's go back to Studio Peter. So once again, we've come to the end of week number 6. Thank you for sticking with us. Please feel free to share links to these Tip of the Day series. I am putting the playlist that gives the entire 24, one after the other. So you could just click on that link and start from the top and skip the ones you've seen already. Oh wait, I have to mention, we will be taking a 1-week hiatus. We're going off to the little village of Ucluelet on Vancouver Island, and it's a holiday. And Janine says, you're not uploading episodes. So I'm kind of not. I'm not uploading Tip of the Day. I'm not doing all that work. But I will be uploading a few fun things that happened while we're there. I'm taking my drone, Phantom 4 Pro. I'm going to fly the drone all over. We'll get some good footage, and we'll send up little things about what we're doing, where we are. We're traveling on BC ferries, and for the longest time they've had a law that says no one can sit in their car in transit in the hold. But they've dropped that. So there we can have about 2 hours of watching Netflix, watching YouTube, having fun out on the water before we land at the other side, before we land at Nanaimo. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the notify icon. Thank you those who are buying Teslas and you've recently used my referral code. I appreciate every one of you, and I thank you for that. And if you're buying a Tesla and you need a referral code, here's mine. Feel free to use it. Break from the regular programming here. Some fun episodes coming up. So I'll see you next week with a few of those. Keep well. We'll see you soon.